the Sky, and today we're going to be reading Farmer Duck. Now this is a story about a duck who lives on a farm and the farm is owned by a farmer, but the duck does the work. So after I read this book to you, I want you to think if the duck might be feeling happy working at the farm, or the duck might be feeling sad, or he might be fed up with the farmer not working. Let's hear about Farmer Duck's story. Farmer Duck. Ooh, it's winter. Look, the trees have no apples and have no branches. They just have some they have no leaves and they just have dry twigs. Farmer Duck. There once was a duck who had the bad luck to live with a lazy old farmer. The duck did the work. The farmer stayed all day in bed. The duck fetched the cow from the field. "How goes the work?" called the farmer. The duck answered, "Quack!" The duck brought the sheep from the hill. "How goes the work?" called the farmer. The duck answered, "Quack!" The duck put the hens in their house. "How goes the work?" called the farmer. The duck answered, "Quack!" The farmer got fat through staying in bed, and the poor duck got fed up with working all day. Hold on, if he's the owner of the farm should be done by farmers. But this farmer does not want to work in the farm. Instead, he owns a duck to do it. "How goes the work?" "Quack!" 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 The poor duck was sleepy and weepy and tired. The hens and the cow and the sheep got very upset. They loved the duck, so they held a meeting under the moon and they made a plan for the morning. "Moo!" said the cow. "Bah!" said the sheep. "Quack!" said the hens. And that was the plan. It was just before dawn and the farmyard was still. Through the back door and into the house crept the cow and the sheep and the hens. They stole down the hall. They creaked up the stairs. They squeezed under the bed of the farmer and wriggled about. The bed started to rock and the farmer woke up and he called, "How goes the work?" and "Moo! Bah! Cluck!" They lifted his bed and he started to shout and they banged and they bounced the old farmer right about and about and about right out of the bed. And he fled with the cow and the sheep and the hens, mooing and banging and clucking around him. "Moo! Bah! Cluck!" Down the lane, "Moo!" Over the hill, "Cluck!" Through the fields, "Bah!" And he never came back. The duck awoke and waddled wearily into the yard, expecting to hear, "How goes the work?" But nobody spoke. Then the cow and the sheep and the hens came back. "Quack! asked the duck. Moo, said the cow. Bah, said the sheep. Cluck, said the hens, which told the duck the whole story. Then mooing and baaing and clucking and quacking, they all set to work on the farm. Oh, look! The duck is ordering the cows and the sheep and the hens to get to work. Oh, look, it's all summer and flowery, and the trees have treetops again, and oh, look, it's the opposite. It's this not so summery trees and dry with branches and having no flowers while they have hay, and they don't have too much grass here. And here's the little farm. Here's the little farm. Uh-oh, I think the duck might be feeling fed up with the farmer staying all day in bed and he doing the work. What do you think? Instead of talking it to me, you can talk it to part of your family, your friends. You can talk it to anyone. You can let them know about the book. You can talk about this book, and with your family and friends, you can read this book and then tell each other what you think about this book. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.